Hello students, welcome to YouTube channel Vidya for Success.
Dear students, in this video, let us study a program to assign values to data members of a class. Let me explain the program via the picture. So here I have considered a picture of class. Class is referred by the name date. The date class is having only data members, and also the data member are kept in public access specifier. So what does it mean? If you keep any class member within the access specifier public, they are open. So the object can easily access them. You need not have to use member function. Directly you can access the data member which are kept in public access specifier. So here the data member date, month and year are the public data members, so you can easily access them and you can make any changes with those datas. So for this class date, I have also created an object by the name today. So the object name is today. So what is today here? Today is an object of type date. Okay, so we are having the ability to create our own data type. So today is actually, it is a variable of what type? It is not of type integer, it is not of type character. It is of what type? It is of type date. Okay, so here we are writing a program where we will be using a class by the name date, and we will be assigning values for the date. So the class date will be having three values: day, month and year. So I have considered three data members. For three data members I will be accessing certain values, and I will be storing them. Later on I will be displaying the same data back onto the console. Okay, so in order to handle this data member, I have also created a object by the name today. So here is the program. The program starts with the class iostream.h. So after including the class iostream.h, the next here we have declared a class by the name date. So as you can notice here, this is the syntax. We have followed the syntax here. The syntax starts with the keyword class followed by the class name. The class name is date. Here the date has been written in uppercase because it is a good programming practice. Next, within the pair of braces, as you can notice here, I have declared certain data members: day, month and year. All these data members of type integer, and they are kept under public access specifier. Please, there is a noticeable thing here. So they have all these data members, they are kept in private access specifier. Why they are kept in private access specifier? What is the consequence of this? If you keep the data members within private access specifier, these data members can be easily accessible from an outside object without any restriction. Okay, so this is one very important thing we need to notice here. When the data members or member functions, when they are kept in public access specifier, directly you can access them without any hindrance, without any restriction via the object. So after declaring these data members, the class has been terminated using the semicolon. Next, within the main function, the first and foremost thing need to be done here is we need to declare an object for the class date. So here you can notice here, today is the object. The object has been declared for the class date. Okay, so date today semicolon, followed by that, using the object we are directly accessing the data members: day, month and year. So in order to access them, we need to follow a particular rule. The rule says object name dot data member semicolon. Okay, same thing here also. Object name is today dot the data member is day equals, we are assigning some value 27 semicolon. Similarly we are doing for month and year. So now after assigning the values, now we would like to display the data onto the console. For that we have written cout object. Cout object today is, again one more cout object to, we are referring to the values of day, month and year data members, and in between we are using forward slash in order to come up with a proper date format. Okay, so here whatever things written within double quotation will be printed as it is onto the console. Okay, so after executing this particular program, so we can expect this output: today is 27/6/2020. So via this program we learned that if the data members are kept in public access specifier, directly these data members are accessible via the object, but here we need to follow certain syntax. Thank you.